Today I'd like to sort of go through the three phases, of learning theory. So it's a really simple, broad brushstroke thing I'm going to touch on today. But basically there's three phases. There's a teaching phase, the learning phase, and the proofing phase. So when we're teaching our dogs to do commands, we do actually go through those three phases. So the teaching phase is where we're showing the dog what we want. They have no concept of what we're asking them to do, so we're teaching them. So I'll use the sit as an example. So your dog doesn't know what you're wanting them to do. You put your hands on them, you sort of show them where you want them to do, you guide them into position, and they sit. Okay, so really the purpose of this stage is to show them what we're asking and get a little bit of compliance. So that's phase one, right? The teaching phase. Learning phase is where they're starting to get the association. You notice I didn't put a word to the first phase. Now we put a word to it, and so we'll say sit. We guide them into position after we say the word, and now we're starting to get compliance with the word, association. And then we can start, being a bit more hands-off. So they're learning what we're asking them to do. The proofing phase is where we move to a different place, different environment, different distractions. So the point I'm trying to make here is that they've got the three phases. Each time the picture changes, chances are you're going to have to go back a level. So if you're in proofing phase and you go to the park, and there's lots and lots of distraction, you're probably going to have to go back to the learning phase. All right. If you're in the learning phase and you walk out and you're doing it in the backyard instead of the kitchen, then you're probably going to have to go back to the teaching phase. All right. Each time the picture changes, and by that I mean, either different arousals, different distractions, or a different place, different picture, you are going to have to go back a level. So keep that in mind, folks. Be aware of what phase you're in. Be aware that when the picture changes, that you are probably going to have to go back a level, and give that some thought. Enjoy walking with your dogs. We'll see you on the weekend. Have a good day. Bye.